Peace, peace, peace. What's up? What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all the beautiful infinite creators out there, all the beautiful infinite creators in the building. In the building. I'm here and it's Saturday, April 3rd, I believe, 2021. I'm in the building. I am in the building, ready to dive in. I wasn't going to do anything, but I figure I'll show up. Figure I would show up for the beautiful infinite creators while I'm here. Got a little bit of time. So I'm gonna come in and dive. I'm gonna come in and dive with the beautiful infinite creators because I love the beautiful infinite creators all around the world, all around the globe, all over the world. Before I even get started, before I get started, excuse me, before I get started, y'all know what it is. First things first, I salute. I salute the divinity in you. I respect the divinity in you. Mm. Thank the beautiful infinite creators for rocking with me from all over the world, from all around the world. I just thank the beautiful infinite creators for coming here, showing up, showing some love, give us some positive energy, give us some positive energy because I feel that energy. I feel that positive energy. I just wanted to come here and give you guys something. I hope you guys are having a great, strong end. What's up, Fazan? What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? Man, it don't stop. It don't ever stop. You know? It don't stop, man. We gotta keep getting it. We gotta make an impact. The only way we're gonna make an impact, bro, by showing up. Showing up. We gotta show up. We got to keep on getting better. The only way you're going to get better is by doing it every day. Every day. None of the spot duty. I'm not on spot duty. I'm about doing this every day, getting better every day, growing. I want to walk the walk. I don't want to just talk the talk. I want to walk the walk with the beautiful infinite creators. If you guys can do it, guess what? I can do it too. If you can do it, I can show up with you. If you want to walk a mile, I'll walk two with you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you walk a mile, brother, I can walk two with you. I'll walk two with you. So I appreciate you guys for rocking with the beautiful infinite creators. I appreciate you guys for showing up. I salute you. I respect the divinity in you. But what it was on my mind and what was on my spirit was take advantage of time. Take advantage of your time. I know people they might think about it like, what are you talking about, OG? What are you saying, Chris? What's going on? You heard me right. Take advantage of your time. What do I mean when I say take advantage of your time? Let's say, for example, compound interest. Most people don't understand compound interest. All right. But I'm going to give you guys some homework tonight. Look up compound interest. Google compound interest and see what it is. Okay. When you needed to invest in the market was 10 years ago, meaning that you should have been investing years ago. All right. But obviously, you didn't do it 10 years ago. So the best time to invest is now. The best time to buy is now. You gotta feel where I'm coming from. You can't get ahead by sitting on the sidelines. You're not going to get ahead by sitting and watching the game and watching everybody else play the game, talking about what the market's going to do, what the market's not going to do. Who cares what the market does? You're going to get the experience. You're going to learn from your experience. You're going to learn from those around you. Okay? Take advantage of your time. Let's say you're 20 years old right now. For an example, I'm just using this as an example. If you're 20 years old and you learn how to invest in the market, whether it's real estate, whether it's a business, whether it's stocks and bonds, I don't care, whatever you're investing in, in another 10 or 20 years, how much money you think you're gonna make? You don't know because you're not in the game. I'm saying this. This is why I'm telling you guys this. This is why I'm saying take advantage of your time. I was working on a job when I was in my early 20s. I'm gonna say my mid 20s, early 20s, somewhere around there. And I got a statement at my house today, and it said, in my retirement plan with this company, I accrued interest of maybe like 1.3%, which is ridiculous. But I don't, that's not neither here nor there. And they send me information what I want to do with this money. So Monday I'll make a call and I'll tell them what I want to do with the money. But what I'm saying is, in 17 years, that money was working. That money was working for me while I didn't even realize that it was working for me. If you had, let's say, $1,000 in the stock market working for you. Now I'm talking to you about your money working for you. Every year for 20 years, you taking advantage of the market. You letting your money go out and get more money for you and bring it back to your account. Who knows how much money you would have? You buying a piece of property, whether it's a rental property is good. You getting a piece of property and you managing that property, you learning the business, you growing the business. What will it do for you in 20 years? If I had somebody telling me at 18, 19 years old, 20 years old to invest my money and what to invest it and how to invest it, I'd be a multimillionaire. The thing is, are you going to listen? Are you going to listen? Are you going to put in the work? Are you going to grab a book? I don't like listening to Kramer. I don't like Dave Ramsey necessarily. I don't like listening to those guys. Those guys are boring. They're boring. They're boring. Dave Ramsey's boring. But when I started reading Dave Ramsey, my goodness, always Nip was always spitting game about real estate. You gotta own something. And if it's not for you, right? Think about the generation coming behind you. If it's not for you, some people are cool. There's a time and a place for everything. But dude was definitely Nipsey was definitely way ahead, but Nipsey read. And this is what people don't understand. A lot of these guys read the information, get the knowledge, find the right people to be around. If you want to learn about money, get around money. Get around money. I was at the store with my kid a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and I picked up this magazine. It's called A Complete Guide to Getting Rich. I just saw it. Most people wouldn't buy it. It's maybe a $12 or $13 magazine, but I picked it up because it was interesting to me. Why? What interests me? I like money. Money interests me. Money interests me. Show you who's on the back of this. You got Oprah on the back. You got Warren Buffett on the back. I don't know who this either. And you got this other dude. You got Zuckerberg. I don't know who this woman is. But it was just a interesting magazine to me. It really had nothing to do with anything else. But it was just about boosting your income. I want to know about boosting my income. I want to learn how to boost my income more. How are you going to learn about these things? How? If you don't get the knowledge. If you don't get the knowledge, open up a Fidelity account. Open up a Scotch Trade account. Learn how to make your money work for you. If you're 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, learn how to invest your money. Savings is only part of it. Okay, she's from Shark Tank. I got you, Fazan. Definitely. What's up, Typical? What's up? I salute you. Typical. I salute you, Fazan. Thank you guys for rocking with me. But yeah, it's all about time. Taking advantage of your time. Nobody knows how much time that we have here. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. If you knew how much time you had, then you would take advantage of your time. But none of us. If today was your last day, what would you do? How would you live your life? If you know you had 6 months to live, and I learned this from Brian Tracy. If you had 6 months to live, what would you do with the time you have? Would you think about the things that you're doing right now? Would you keep on doing the same things that you're doing right now? What would you do? What would you do? The choice is yours. What I'm telling you is take advantage of your time. Take advantage of your time. You, all you have is time. Like I said, you don't have to be in jail to be doing time. Most people are doing time and they don't even know what they're doing time on. Next thing you know, you look up 10 years has gone by and you haven't accomplished anything. You haven't accomplished nothing because you never set a goal. You never you never did anything. You never had a plan. You never had an idea. You didn't know what it is that you want. That's why you didn't get anything. That's why you didn't get anything. Have a plan. Have a plan. The best way to take advantage of time is to create a plan. You said, well, I can't find a financial planner. All right, fine, cool. Maybe you could find a bookkeeper. Well, I don't know if I could find a bookkeeper. Maybe you could keep receipts. Well, I don't know if I could do that. Maybe you could start looking at how you spending your money. Your money never lies. If you follow the money don't lie. That's why they say the numbers don't lie. Take advantage of the time. Take advantage of the time. How do you take advantage of the time? You have to manage yourself. You have to manage yourself. Like I said, when you come to the infinite creators, I'm not gonna give y'all no bullshit, man. I'm not gonna give y'all no crap. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. If you don't manage your time, somebody else will manage it for you. If you don't plan your life, somebody else will plan your life for you. Somebody else will do it. I don't care. You've got to have a plan. You got to decide what it is that you want to do and how you want to do it. I can't do it for you. Fazan can't do it for you. Typical can't do it for you. Ernest can't do it for you. Jasper can't do it for you. You got to have a plan. But like I said, most people would go to the grocery store and they would look at the gossip. But I went to the grocery store. I went to Starbucks with my kid. I'm like, the complete guide to getting rich. She looked at me. I must have spent like $20 on 2 magazines. Why? Because I wanted the information. I wanted the information. That's why I'm telling you guys, take advantage of your time. Take advantage of your time. All you got is today. All you got is today. Tomorrow's not promised. Tomorrow's not promised. Now you talking my language. Now you're talking my language. This the old saying, the old adage that goes, the early bird gets the worm. The early bird gets the worm. Like you said, it's honestly unbelievable the amount of work you can get done early in the morning. My day is usually done by noontime. I'm just going to tell you guys that right now. I'm usually done by 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Done on an average day for all the beautiful infinite creators out there. You and I ask my kids, what are you going to do laying in the bed all day? What are you going to get done? How are you going to better your life? How are you going to better your life by sitting in the bed every day, all day? Talk about you in quarantine. The world don't care if you in quarantine because at the end of the day, it's who's going to be the guy starving? Who's going to be the person starving? Who's going to be the person wanting more? What are you going to leave for your kids if you have kids? What are you going to leave for your family if you have a family? Those are the questions that you have to answer. Waking up at 5 a.m. is a blessing. Of course, is a blessing. Waking up anytime is a blessing. But waking up early, conditioning yourself to get up early. Of course, you could be more productive in the morning. In the morning, you could be way more productive. You could exercise, you could do some studying, you could do some planning, some preparation, you could do some work, you could keep up your building early. Your mind is going. You've got the apparatus going. You've got the machine going early. So when you get up early, grab a cup of coffee, sit at the table, take out that legal pad. If you gotta, if you get up an hour early than you're supposed to, now you can take that time to plan. Now you can take that time to create. Now you can take that time to think. Thinking time. You have to have time to think. People aren't going to tell you this. I'm going to let you know. Take time to think because if you can discipline yourself to think, you are on your way to success. Whatever you define success to be, you are on your way. But you have to find that time to think. You have to make that time to think. Just like you have to make that time to work out. You have to make that time to exercise. You've got to make that time to think. You know how you make that time to go to work for 8 to 10 hours a day, and you spend the time commuting, and you spend the time on the train, or you driving to work. I don't know what it is that you may do, but it's time, time, time. Take that. Give yourself a half an hour. Give yourself an hour to think. Give yourself another hour to work out and to exercise. Do that for yourself. Do that for your future self. Do that for your future self. Write a letter to your future self. Write a letter for your future self. And when you write that letter to your future self, bury it. Hide it. Hide it. So 20 years, 30 years down the road, you look at that letter and you could be like, wow, look at what I did here. Look at what I did. Surprise yourself. Surprise yourself. Surprise you. Take advantage of every minute you've got. I'm not telling you it's easy, because if it was easy, everybody be doing it. If it was easy, everybody be doing it. It's not going to be easy. It takes discipline every day to have a plan, every day, to write down a goal. Look up the Ivy League principle. The Ivy League, IVY, he's a person, LEE, Ivy Lee. The best way to get anything done. The best way to get anything done. And he tells you, Ivy League tells you what it is, how it is that he does what he does, and how he got paid. He got paid. He got paid for the information that he was disseminating to certain companies and certain places and certain people. They paid him. It's worth Googling. Google who Ivy Lee is. Google Ivy League. Ivy League, not Ivy League like the universities, but IVY Lee, LEE. And he definitely was sharing some knowledge. Discipline is the most powerful weapon a person. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you there. I agree with you. Self-discipline. Self-discipline. People think that discipline means spanking somebody or beating somebody. That's not the only type of discipline it is. It's all in your head. Facts. Facts. It's all in your head. But I can't do it for you. I can't do it for you. I can't do it. Running on motivation is a fool's game. That's why I say this ain't a motivation channel. It is. I don't want to be boxed in. You can't box the beautiful infinite creators in. We keep on creating and we keep on evolving. Motivation will only take you so far. Motivation, show me the perspiration. Forget about the motivation. Give me the perspiration. Motivation means you got a motive. You got a motive. You got a motive. You got a motive. You got a motive to do what it is that you that you do. I just got a text. That was funny. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's show and prove. What are you willing to do? How are you going to take advantage of time? Are you wasting your time staying up all night? Are you wasting your time on video games all day? Are you wasting your time listening to things that aren't benefiting you all day? All day? What time are you going to give to yourself? How are you gonna what are you gonna do for you? My question is, what have you done to yourself done for yourself today? Did you do anything for yourself? How did you take advantage of time today? How? How? Did you do anything productive? Did you do anything productive? Did you take out a legal pad and even write down some ideas? Did you write down, let's say, 10 ideas today? 10 ideas. All it takes is one. If you get in the habit of writing 10 ideas down a day, man, my goodness, you got a factory. You running a whole organization right now because you're writing 10 ideas a day down. One of those ideas are going to pay off. But it takes time and it takes effort. It takes time and effort. That's why I said take advantage of your time. Take advantage of your time. If you're in school, right? Take advantage of your time. It all boils down to you managing yourself. You have to be the manager of yourself. You've got to manage yourself. I can't manage you. Everybody else out there can't manage you. Only you can manage you. Only you can manage you. Only you could take advantage of the time. I remember listening to one of my friends, or maybe I read this somewhere, I picked this up. There's 24 hours in a day, people. 24 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? You got 8 for work, 8 for recreation, and 8 for sleep. Think about it. 8 hours for sleep, 8 hours for recreation, and 8 hours for work. I don't know how you manage your day. And I learned that from I believe it was a book. I can't remember what the book is. 24 hours in a day. The only thing you and a millionaire have in common. What's up, Ernest? What's up, Ernest Adder? The only thing that you and a millionaire have in common is time. Only thing you and Bill Gates have in common is time. Only thing that you and Mark Zuckerberg have in common is time. The only thing you and Oprah Winfrey have in common is time. Time. The difference is they can take advantage of the time because they've got more money. More money. Well, how can you take advantage of your time? How can you take advantage of your time? It's called discipline. It's called discipline. It's called doing the things that other people don't like to do. You think other people like to get up early? You might have to get up a little earlier. You think other people like staying up late? You might have to burn a little midnight oil. You might have to burn a little midnight oil, but that's called taking advantage of your time. You guys, I don't know if you guys, whoever is in college or high school, you studying for a final exam, you're doing preparation, you're making all these preparations. But when that week comes for you to for finals, you're up all night. You're cramming, you're studying, you're trying to jam things into that mind to make sure that you could pass that exam, that you could get this paper done. You do whatever that you have to do. You don't make no fucking excuse. Excuse my French, but you don't make no excuse for not getting it done. Whatever it takes to get it done. It's go time. It's go time. And if it's go time, you know what you do? You do whatever you got to do to make it happen. Don't tell me you can't do it. Don't tell me you can't do it. It's what you're willing to do. Are you willing to go hard for you? You willing to go hard for school? You willing to go hard for work? We meet deadlines all the time. Take advantage of time. Start creating deadlines for yourself. Give yourself a deadline. You want to get something done? Create a deadline. It'll get done. I gotta get it done. I gotta get it done. You want to do a new show? Create a deadline. You want to write a book? Create a deadline. You want to create a movie? Create a deadline. You want to do a documentary? Create a deadline. You want to meet new people? Create a deadline. The game is in your mind, people. The game is in your mind. Like I told you guys, the only thing that you have in common with millionaires and billionaires and people who are on a affluent level is time. Time. We all got 24 hours a day. 24 hours. The difference is, what did you do with your 24 hours? What did you do with your 24 hours? Did you waste it? Did you waste it shopping at the stores? Did you waste it spending your currency? Did you waste it sleeping in bed all day? Did you waste it in front of the TV? How did you waste your time? Or did you take advantage of time? These are the questions that you need to be asking. The questions are the answers. The question should be, how can I use my time wisely? I'm going to say that again. How can I use my time wisely? Not foolishly. Let's not be foolish. Let's not be foolish. You've got 24 hours. What are you going to do for 8 hours? Let's say you get up. Let's say you get up at 5. Like my guy Fazan said, he gets up 5 a.m. So 5, you figure 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock. He should be ready to do something else. But I don't know what he does for the first 8. What the rudder for your day, the start of your day is the most important. I'm going to tell you this. That's the golden hour. The golden hour. Google what the golden hour is. The golden hour is that first part of your day that sets the tone for the rest of your day. The golden hour. Check it out. The golden hour is that first hour of the day that sets the tone for the rest of your day. You might get up. You might just go drag in, take a shower. get dressed, play around a little bit, trying to rush out the house, go to work or whatever you're trying to do. But that's why you need to set your alarm clock maybe half an hour early, and condition yourself. Hear what I said? Condition yourself to sit down and think. We all need to condition ourselves to sit down and think. Now we're not relying on other things and other people to have an impact on us or to influence us, because we've sat down and we've thought about what it is that we need to get done, and we've thought about what are we doing, and we thought about where we're going, and we're planning our futures, and we're planning our lives, and we're planning the lives of our loved ones. We're trying to make a difference in our lives, in the lives of those around us. Think think but if you're rushing around every day, let's say you're just rushing out the house, rushing to work, rushing home, you get on the couch, you're tired, you turn the TV on, you sit back, you grab a cold one out of the refrigerator, and now you're watching TV, and guess what? You fall asleep, and the cycle repeats itself. Sound familiar? The cycle repeats itself. You got to find some high energy people. You got to find some people who about it. You got to find some people who doing the things that you want to do. What are some of the things you want to do? This is how you take advantage of time. What are some of the things you want to do? Think about it. Who are the people who are doing it already. Go ask them some questions. One of the biggest things that I learned, because I'm always learning, but one of the big things I've learned is when you find somebody who's doing what it is that you want to do, initiate a conversation. Initiate a conversation. And one of the best questions that you could ever ask: hey, can I buy you a cup of coffee? That's something I had to learn on my journey. Can I buy you a cup of coffee? It's only going to cost you $2 to sit there and buy somebody a cup of coffee. You could find $2.50 in your couch. You can the best $2.50 you could find in your couch. One of the best investments you could ever make. Find somebody who's doing what you want to do, and ask them to buy them a cup of coffee. You giving them something. Buy them a cup of coffee, and when you sit down, just make sure you're prepared. Make sure you got your questions, and you ask them questions. How did they become successful? How did they do it? How did they do it? And it only costs you $2.50, depending on where you live, depending on what kind of coffee they like. You pick their brain. Pick their brain. Can I buy you a cup of coffee? Sure. I would love for somebody to buy me a cup of coffee. I would definitely love to sit down and have a conversation. That's taking advantage of your time. Not only your time, now you're taking advantage of somebody else's time. It's costing you $2 to buy somebody's time, for them to help you and give you some information to get you ahead, to share their experience, to share their knowledge, to share their information with you. But if you never ask, how are you supposed to know? You can't be afraid to ask people to help. You can't sit there and act like you know everything. Don't be sitting there and play stupid and play dumb like you the smartest person in the room. Ask for help. Hey, can I buy you a cup of coffee? Can I buy you a cup of coffee? I would love to buy you a cup of coffee sometimes. They're gonna look at you like, what are you talking about? I just want to buy you a cup of coffee. Can I just hang out with you for half an hour? Can I hang out with you for half an hour? Can I? But people don't think like that anymore. A lot of people don't think like that because their mission is something different. You got to know where you're going. You got to know where you're going if you're going to take advantage of time. Because tomorrow's not promised to any of us. Tomorrow's not promised. I want to tell you guys, hey, you got forever, but that's not the truth. That's not the truth. Remember, I don't sell wolf tickets. I don't sell books. I don't sell bullshit here. If you want to be successful, however you define success, you got to find people who are already doing those things. You gotta. We don't have all the answers. You got to come to that realization. If you had all the answers, then you wouldn't be where you are unless you where you want to be. In reality, we all are where we want to be. Because if we're not where we want to be, we would change it. Some people say, well, I can't. You have the power and the ability to change. You could change every day if you really want to change. If you really want to change, the power is in you to change every day. And I said it. If you don't want to be where you are, guess what? You can change it. But if you're happy with being wherever you are, stay there. Stay there. Nobody cares. Who cares if you stay, if you live in somewhere you don't want to live? Who cares if you're in a relationship that you want to be in? You don't want to be in. Who cares? Who cares if you're working a job that you don't want to be at? Nobody cares. Nobody gives a you know what. They don't care. The only person can do that is you. But if you don't take advantage of your time, and if your time is not that important for you, then why should it be important to anybody else? You got to value your time. You got to value your time. I don't like to be late. You know why I don't like to be late? Because my time is that important to me. If somebody asks me to come on this show, I'm going to be on time. I'm going to be ready to go. I'm going to be ready. Why? Because I take my time very serious. Very serious. I understand things happen. I get it. Things happen. And I got no problem with things happening, things outside my control, what I can't do anything about, then that's cool. That's fine. But when I've got control and I have to be somewhere, guess what? I'm there. I don't care if you're my brother. I don't care if you're my sister. I don't care if you're my niece, my nephew. Oh, they'll understand. No, I take your time serious. Why? Because I value my time. I value my time. So what you have to do is value your time. Your time, you've got to run. If you go into work and you late to work all the time, that's not a good habit. That's not a good habit. That's not a good practice. What's up, Wallace? Yeah, that's not a good habit. Don't practice being late. It's just not a good habit. Take advantage of the time. You got time? Use your time. Use your time. Take advantage of your time. All you have is today. You don't want to get ahead of yourself. You don't want to get ahead of yourself, but you need to learn how to manage time, because if you don't manage time, time will manage you. And then the next thing you know, 5 years is going to go by, 10 years is going to go by, 15 years are going to go by. You're going to be looking around and like, how did I get here? 20 years are going to go by. You're going to be like, what did I do? When your money could have been working for you, when you could have been working for you, when your situation could have been working for you, if you only had the discipline to plan, prepare, and execute. You've got that ability. You've got that power. Nobody else has that power. Nobody's holding you hostage. Who's stopping you from learning to better yourself? The information's here. They're like, you're not scared? Scared of what? You scared of success? You can't be scared of success. You have to expect success. You have to plan for success. You have to work for success. That only comes from preparation. When preparation and opportunity presents itself and hard work comes, then you become lucky. You become lucky from preparation, preparing, and hard work. Planning, preparing, hard work, opportunity presents itself. Now you don't look crazy when you get the opportunity. When people said, oh, they just made it because they knew this one or they knew that one, that's not the truth. People prepare for their opportunities, because when you get your opportunities, if you're not prepared for it, you're going to look like a clown. You're going to look like an idiot if you're not prepared for the opportunity. If you didn't plan for it, you didn't work for it, you're not going to appreciate it. You're not going to be ready for it. You're not going to be ready for it. So you have to put yourself in a position that you're prepared for whatever the circumstance is, whatever the opportunity is, and you're going to take advantage of the opportunity. Preparedness, when preparedness meets opportunity, you become lucky. That's what luck is. That's what luck is. These people didn't get lucky. They worked for the opportunity. They worked for the opportunity. They're prepared for their moment. When you get your moment, what's going to happen? Are you going to be ready for your moment? Are you going to be ready? Are you going to get your chance and somebody else is going to get the promotion? because they were prepared, because they put in the time? Or are you going to sit back and you're going to be like, oh, that should have been mine, but you didn't do any work? You didn't do any work. Do the work, people. Do the work. Take advantage of time. Take advantage of time. Set as you don't have to read 100 books. Find one book. Find one book on what you like to do and study that book. Study that book. Like Bob Proctor talked about. For 60 years, Bob Proctor says this. For 60 years, he's been studying Think and Grow Rich. For 60 years. One book he's been studying. One book. Think about the plethora of material that we have. Think about the material that we have. Think about the information that we have. Think about the access and the tools that we have. He spent 60 years studying one book, Think and Grow Rich, and it changed his life. All it takes is one book, guys. All it takes is one idea. But you have to take advantage of your time. Don't be distracted. Don't be distracted by the cheeks. Don't be distracted by things that you have no control over. Don't be distracted by the yams. Don't be distracted by things that aren't going to do anything for you right now. Get on purpose. Get on purpose. It's your purpose. It's your purpose. What's your purpose? Why are you here? Why are you here? Take advantage of the time. I remember listening to an interview with Ski Mask and X, and I heard them say, "Good things come to those who go." You got to catch that. Good things come to those who go. Good things don't come to those who wait. You'll be trying to pick up the shit that's left over by the other people who was already out front. Good things come to those who go. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. But make sure that you're in position to take advantage of it. Whether it's time, your energy, wherever you're going in life. Your purpose, your plan. I can't walk in your shoes. I'm going to always tell you guys that. No sum is greater than the whole. I'm going to always tell you guys that. Take advantage of your time. You don't have to be in jail to be doing time. You don't want to be doing time on a job. You don't want to be doing time in a relationship. You don't want to be doing the time sitting around. You just don't want to be doing time. Take advantage of your time. Plan your time. Get a planner. Get a planner. Use your planner. Use it. Use it. Okay, you can't schedule a week out. How about just scheduling tomorrow? How about just scheduling tomorrow? Can you do that? Can you schedule 8 hours? Can you figure out what you're going to do for the next 8 hours? Can you figure out what you're going to do for the next 24 hours? We all could do that. We all could do that. But what is that going to take? That's going to take time. That's going to take time. One of the most important things you could do, have thinking time. Find time to think. Find time to think. I will not stress that. I cannot stress that enough. I cannot stress that enough. Find time to think. I told you guys yesterday, that's the hardest work you're going to ever do. That's the hardest work you're going to ever do. The hardest work you are going to ever do is think. Think. Use your apparatus. Use your mind. And whatever the system, the matrix, whatever you want to call it, can do to distract you from yourself, it's going to do it. It's going to do it. But if you could put the focus on yourself, you could put the focus on your mind and on your goals, nothing else really matters. You have to put the attention on you. You have to put the focus on you. You have to put the focus there. Mama can't do it for you. Daddy can't do it for you. Your spouse cannot do it for you. And I know you got to be everything to everybody, but sometimes you just got to spend that time in the silence. You got to spend that time in the zone. You got to get quiet. And you got to listen to that small, still voice. And you got to trust it. You got to trust it. You're going to get great ideas. You're going to get phenomenal ideas. And then you got to execute. I know I'm talking to millionaires. I'm talking to infinite creators. I know I'm talking to beautiful people who gonna get it done. There's no doubt in my mind. They will get it done. You guys will get it done. That's your mission, to go out and accomplish your goals. Go out and accomplish your purpose. Make a great life for your kids. Make a good life for your family. If you don't have any kids in the future, you make a good life for them in the future. You know what I'm saying? So okay, you don't have no kids. Maybe you could do something in the community. Maybe you could make a difference in the community. Maybe you could build a park. Maybe you could build a library. Maybe you could build a cyber cafe. You could do something. You could have a goal somewhere. Somehow you could form a goal and you could work towards that goal. You can find a goal. Maybe you want to start a record label. Maybe you want to start a publishing company. Maybe you want to write a book. These are just ideas, ideas. Remember, the mind is all. The mind is all. I love the Hermetica. I love it. I love the Hermetica, which is the Kabbalion. I love the Kabbalion. I love a lot of that information. The mind is all. The mind is all. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. But if you woke up this morning, your eyes are open, you're breathing. Hey, hey, take advantage of what you got. Take advantage. Don't cry. Don't sit back. Oh, not today. Not again. I gotta pay the bills. I mean, life will meet you as you are. Life will greet you as you are. If you're down and out, that's the life you're gonna project. That's the life you're gonna get back. If you're motivated, you're ambitious, that's the life that will return to you. Whatever you are, your world is only a reflection of you. Your world is only a reflection of you. I know people that are looking for a house, and they say, oh, they'll send this message out. Oh, I'll take a fixer upper, or I'll take a new house, or I'll take a house that I don't need to pay that much for money for. Oh, I'll take this. The problem is you're sending out the wrong messages. You don't even know what it is that you want. You don't even know what you want. So if you don't know what you want, how are you expecting the universe to give it to you? How do you expect the Most High to give it to you? How do you expect the Creator to give it to you when you don't know what it is that you want? First things first. First things first. You need to know what it is that you want. I want you guys to hear me. You need to know what it is that you want. If you don't know what you want, how are you going to get it? How are you going to get it? How are you going to take advantage of the time when you don't even know what you want? My suggestion, keep a pen, keep a pen, and write down your ideas. Write down your thoughts. Write down your thoughts. Write them down. You cannot catch me without a pen, and you cannot catch me without a piece of paper. Why? Because I'm always creating. I'm always creating. I'm always creating. You don't need permission to be an infinite creator. You are infinite creator. You don't need permission to be successful. You're already successful. You don't need permission to be a winner. You are a winner. You don't need permission to be the boss. You don't need permission to do that. You don't need permission to create. You already do that. Just you need to know what it is that you're creating. You need to know where it is you're going. Yeah, you spend time by yourself. Spend time working on yourself. Get your thoughts together. Get your mind together. Take advantage of time. That's why I made the title "Take Advantage of Time." Because if you don't take advantage of your time, time will take advantage of you. And it goes by fast. Time goes by fast. We don't have all day. We don't have all year. We don't have forever on this realm, on this plane. So while you're here, make it a good one. Remember, you're governed by feelings and emotions. Your life is governed by feeling and emotions. Make it a good one. Have good feelings, have good emotions. Laws. Our life is governed by law, really universal law. You have to learn those, but feeling and emotions are huge. Feelings and emotions. Make sure you're feeling good. Make sure you're in a great state of mind, a great state of being. Because if your world is governed by feelings and emotions, you need to make it a good one. You need to make it a good one. Know what it is that you want. Know what it is. Don't send out mixed messages to the universe. Don't send out mixed messages to the universe. Send out what it is that you want. What it is that you really desire. What it is that you really desire. If you desire a certain type of relationship, send that out there. Be truthful. Be honest. If you desire a certain specific job, be truthful, be honest, because you can't hide from the Creator. You can't hide from the Most High. You can't hide from God. Whatever you perceive Him, her, it to be, you cannot hide. So you might as well be honest and send out the right messages. Because if you only get what you put out, that's what comes back. The boomerang law. Whatever you put out, that's what's gonna come back. Put out the right energy. Get on frequency. Get on frequency. Learn about frequency. Learn about vibrations. Learn about time. Anything that you can learn about time, study it. Study it. Managing time is that important. It's important enough for you to study. Don't let time slip away. Your money, study your money. If you want wealth, study wealth. If you want health, study health. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. Whatever it is that you want, you need to study it. Study it. Don't wait for chance. Don't sit there and wait for chance. Don't wait for chance. Take advantage. Take advantage of your time. Take advantage. I am dead ass. I'm serious. Take advantage of your time. Take advantage of your time. You may say, well, OG, I'm tired. Of course, we all get tired. We all get tired. What are you made of? Are you going to sit there? Are you going to cry? Are you going to at least give yourself a fighting chance? How are you going to give yourself a fighting chance? The way you can give yourself a fighting chance is by taking advantage of your apparatus, taking advantage of your time, taking advantage of your mind, disciplining your mind, disciplining yourself. How? By getting up half an hour early, by learning what the golden hour is, taking advantage of the golden hour, planning, preparing, and doing the things that people don't like to do. People don't like to do that stuff. I guarantee you, you don't know anybody getting up at 5 in the morning or 4 in the morning and planning their day or planning their week. I guarantee you, you don't know anybody who's doing that. Maybe you're going to be the person to do it. Who's going to change their family? Who's going to change their family? Who's going to have the sack? Who's going to have the kahunas? Who's going to have the gall, the guts to get up and change the trajectory of their family? Who's got the gumption to change the trajectory of their life? Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? Who's going to accept the challenge? Who's going to accept the challenge? You're going to keep on talking. You're going to keep on wishing. You're going to keep on praying. You're going to keep on hoping. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to take advantage of time? Are you going to keep on saying, well, they got all the money over there. Oh, they got all of this. They got all of that. We don't got nothing. Don't look at what you don't have. Look at what you have. Look at what you have. What do you have? Okay, so you say, okay, OG, what do I have? You got a mind that you own free and clear. You own it free and clear. There you go. That's what's up. And make sure you make it pay. When you get up that early, make sure you get up and you got your notebook and your journal next to you, and you're starting your day off and you're planning that day. You're planning that day. Don't let it get away from you. You feel me, Milan? You didn't like it, but you don't have to like it. You know what I'm saying? You say, hey, you are in control. You are in control. So whatever it is that you want to do, you do it. You do it. Don't let the body run you. You run the body. You know what I'm saying? The mind will lead and the body will follow. The mind will lead and the body will follow. Growing up, I used to always hear the spirit is willing, the flesh is weak. The flesh is weak. The flesh is weak. But if you let the flesh do what it wants to do and you let the body do what it wants to do, then the body's leading the mind. You can't let the body lead the mind. You cannot. You can't. because then you will fall into carnal things and you're going to fall into things that aren't going to really benefit you. So you notice. And if you got this information, Milan, if you got this information, now you could take advantage of this between 1 and 4 at night. So, hey, man. So you know what you need to be doing between that time. You need to be working on what you need to be working on. You need to be working on what you need to be working on, not what everybody else needs you to be. What you need to be working on. Most people don't even know that information when they're most productive. But you've got that information in front of you. Get busy. Do the things that you want to make you successful, to make you prosperous. Work on you. Work on what you want, not what they want. Work on what you want when you're most productive. When you're the most productive. When you're most productive. And you've got that information in front of you. Don't cry. Don't cry. Wipe your eyes. Get up. Brush yourself off. Get going. Get going. What's up, Locky? What's up? What's up? I salute you guys. I appreciate you guys for rocking with the beautiful infinite creators. Thank you guys for rocking with the beautiful infinite creators. We just here because we wanted to talk about taking advantage of time. Taking advantage of time. Everybody has time. Everybody has a certain amount of hours in the day. And all we're telling you is make sure that you're doing everything you can to take advantage of time, to make the most of your time. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't go cry to your mom and your daddy. Don't go cry to your sister, your brother. Don't cry. Take advantage of your time. Take advantage of your time. You don't got to sit back and wait for nobody to do anything for you. The universe will reward you if you go out and you take advantage of your time. Trust me, the universe will reward you. It will reward you. What are you willing to do? Are you willing to spend that time by yourself? Are you willing to go down to the kitchen table in the middle of the night when nobody's there? Are you willing to go in the room and sit there and meditate for half an hour? You might go back to sleep, but are you willing to put in that work? Take advantage of your time. I was definitely showing these guys earlier this magazine that I got, The Complete Guide to Getting Rich. It was just a magazine I bought in Starbucks. It was at a grocery store, and I had to buy it. And I bought this maybe a month ago, but the point I'm making is wherever you spend your money is going to tell you who you are. If you're not willing to make an investment in yourself, you can't expect anybody else to make an investment in you. I've seen this time and time again, especially with artists. They want somebody to put them on. Only person gonna put you on is you. I've seen it with barbers and things like business owners. They expect to put a business up, get a building, but they won't have any flyers. They won't have any business cards. They won't have anything to promote their business. They won't have a website. They won't have anything to promote their business. And they're gonna wait. They just think just because they put a sign out front, people are just gonna walk in. Guess what? You gotta shake hands, kiss some babies. Go kiss some babies, go shake some hands. Kiss some babies, shake some hands. That's what I'm telling you. Take advantage of your time. Well, I don't know when I'm gonna, go out and kiss some babies. You don't want it bad enough. I don't know when I'm gonna go out and shake some hands. I don't have the time. No, you don't want to have. You don't want it bad enough. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. If you've seen a guy or a girl and they call you up and you really like them, you make time. You make time. If somebody's not really into you, they don't ever make any time for you. They don't call you. They don't want to know what's going on with you. So they're not really interested. But when somebody's interested in you, they make time for you. They call you. They want to make sure you're good. They want to see what you're doing. They want to see what you got going on. All I'm telling you is you got to make time for what you want. You got to make time for what you want. And it takes preparation. It takes planning. It takes energy. What are you going to spend your energy on? Are you going to spend your energy on getting better? Are you going to spend your energy hoping and wishing? What are you going to do? You're going to spend your energy hoping and wishing, or are you going to just take advantage of time? Every day. The day's gone. We can't get it back. It's gone. I can't get today back. April 3rd, 2021, done in the books. It's 8 o'clock where I'm at. Eastern Standard Time in Massachusetts, in America, USA. Gone. Gone. Nice day out, beautiful day. spent a little time out in the sunshine, did a little shopping, hung out with my wife today for a little bit, then what? Guess what? It's gone. Gone. What did you do for yourself today? What did you do for you? That's the big question. What did you do for yourself today? Hmm? Those are the things that you need to do. Think about yourself. Take advantage of your time. Take advantage of your time. I can't say it enough. I can't say it enough because whenever there's something on my heart, on my mind, or in my spirit, then I have to say it. I just don't want to bring you guys things that you're not going to use or are not gonna need. And the reason I said take advantage of your time is your money could start working. I don't care if you put away $5 a week. I don't care if you put away $5 a week. I don't care if you put away $1 a week. If you put that dollar a week away and you invest that dollar, there's something called compound interest. Compound interest. Google compound interest and tell me what comes out. Find out what compound interest is. Get on Yahoo Finance. Start learning Yahoo Finance. Stop reading about different companies. Start learning about different companies. Start learning how to invest your money because if you got time now and you learn how to invest your money now, your money will go to work for you for the next 30, 40, 50 years. Compound interest. Look it up. See what it is. I was a 30-year-old, 35-year-old man learning about compound interest. If I knew this at 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, who knows? Compound interest. Compound interest. Take advantage of time. Take advantage of time by letting your money work. Let your money work for you. Don't you work for money, let it work for you. You may need that seed money. You may need that money to start with. Yeah, you may work for seed money and get that capital to get going in whatever venture you're into, whatever you're creating. Get that work for that seed money. That's the money that you're going to need to get started. Get it, get that money, invest it in you. Invest it back into you. Invest it in your business. Invest it in what you love. Invest it in what you like. That's what being an infinite creator is about. Learn from people who are already doing what you want to do. Find the right people. Find the people. Go out there. Be assertive. Take initiative. Be a fucking go-getter. Be a go-getter. 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 If you see them on Instagram and you think these people are living the life that they say, hit them up. Go in the DM and hit them up. Hey, where are you from? Where are you? I like what you're doing. How can I learn from you? How can I learn from you? Nothing like getting a mentor. Find a mentor. Find a mentor. A mentor can help you tremendously, tremendously, tremendously. All right. Don't sit back and don't ask people. Don't not ask for help. If you need help, ask for help. A closed mouth don't get fed. People, remember that. A closed mouth do not get fed. If you're hungry, ask for something to eat. Say, listen, I need some help. What can you what can you tell me about investing? What can you tell me about growing? What can you tell me about compound interest? What can you tell me about interest? What could you tell me about APRs? What can you teach me about credit? What can you teach me about business credit? What can you teach me about credit scores? What can you teach me? What can you share with the beautiful infinite creators? It's the quality of questions that's going to get your answers. Don't be afraid to ask people to help you. Go search out those people who are doing what you want to do. Search them out. Ask them how did they become successful. Ask them how they become winners. Ask them what they do. I guarantee you they will tell you. They'll tell you. Successful people are always looking to share information, always looking to share knowledge. People just don't ever ask. They don't ask because they don't think that, oh, they're on that level. You don't have to be on that level. All you have to do is take the initiative. Be a go-getter. People would always, I've had people share their life experiences with me. Why? Because I asked. I've taken people out for a cup of coffee. Why? Because I asked. Because I asked. I wanted to know. All right? Don't leave it to chance, people. Take advantage of time. Don't leave it to chance. Don't leave it to chance. Take advantage of time. I'm not going to tell you guys, stop telling you guys this. Take advantage of time. I don't care what nobody tells you. Learn how to invest your money. I don't care if you put 10 cents a week away and you're investing it. It's working for you. That damn dime is working for you. If that penny's working for you, it's working for you. It's better for you to put away $1 a week than for you to spend $1 a week. Let that money go to work for you. The sooner you learn this, the better you're gonna be. The sooner you learn how to let your money work and leverage time, leverage other people, the better off you're gonna be. You're learning. We're all learning. We're all learning. I'm not gonna stay all night. I love you guys. You know that. I salute every last one of you guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter, which is Periscope on Twitter. I love the beautiful infinite creators. Keep creating and keep evolving. Keep creating and keep evolving. Take advantage of your time. Take advantage of your time. I don't care what nobody tells you. They don't have to believe in you. You believe in you. You believe in the divinity in you. You believe in the God in you. You believe in the Christ in you. Christ consciousness. Google it. Search it. You believe in that. Okay? You believe in that. You are divinity. I mean, everything God made is holy. Everything God made was good. They told me that. The breath you breathe, the breath you breathe, it's all good. It's all good. Take advantage of everything, especially time. Time. Leverage time. You want to leverage time. We're all learning. We're all creating. We're all evolving. We're all growing. If you're not growing, then what are you doing? If you're not growing, then what are you doing? Keep on growing. Don't let people trick you. Nothing outside of your mind matters. Only thing that matters is what you want to do, what you want to accomplish. Leverage time, leverage people. Time and people. Time, people, money. You leverage those things. Learn how to leverage. Google compound interest. Google it. Google it. You need to know it. Google leverage. Look up what leverage is. Google OPM, other people's money. Google it. Google it. Check it out. I'm not just coming up with terms and things that aren't real. Google it. Look it up. Educate yourself. Get a financial dictionary. Get a financial dictionary. Find somebody who's going to help you along your journey because chances are they're already there. They're already there. But I mean, why would they just show up to you? Why would they just help you? What are you going to do for them? You're going to buy them a cup of coffee starting first of all. You're going to find them, buy them a cup of coffee, and then whatever they need you to do, you're going to do it within reason. Within reason, because you know where you want to go and you know the information that you need to get. All you need to do is know where you want to go, find out who's doing it, and learn from them. Grab a book. Grab a book. Watch a movie, grab a book. There's a lot of positive things out there. There's a lot of empowering material out there. Sure, we've got all the answers inside us, but you got to learn how to use your apparatus. You got to learn how to use the dynamo. You are the dynamo, remember. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You got to do something. You got to do something. You just can't hope and wish for change. Good things happen to those who go. Never forget that. The infinite creators wouldn't be here if I didn't decided to get up and go. It wasn't easy to get up and go, but it was like I can do this. I like doing this. I enjoy doing this. This is great. This is cool. You know, sometimes people show up, sometimes people don't. It don't matter. Why? Because I love the infinite creators. I love it. I love it. It's not work. It's not work. I'm just like, why can't I show up more? Why can't I? Wrong question. How can I show up more? How can I show up more? deciding to. Decide to. It's the same thing, guys. Decide what you want. All it takes is a decisive, made up mind, and you could have whatever it is that you want. If you're willing to enjoy the price, if you get to enjoy the price, if you don't mind paying the price, you could do it. You could do it. I know the next Tesla's out there. I know he's there. I know the next Gates is out there. I know the next Jobs out there. I know the next superstars out there. The future's here. The future is now, guys. Don't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow isn't promised. Leverage every minute you got. Leverage, lev- leverage every second you got. Leverage every person, every contact you could fucking leverage. Leverage it. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard or go home. I'm not going home, guys. I'm going hard. I'm going to go hard. I'm going hard. I've decided. I made up my mind. For the beautiful infinite creators, I'm going hard. I'm going hard. I'm going hard. Ask not what you could do for your country. Ask what you could do for your country. Ask not what the beautiful infinite creators could do for you. Ask what you could do for the beautiful infinite creators. Every day I get up, I'm like, what can I do for the beautiful infinite creators? What can I do for you? I'm here to serve. I want to bring lives. I want to bring spanking new vids. I want to bring more content. I want to bring good interviews. I want to bring more content for you because I rock with the beautiful infinite creators. I love the beautiful infinite creators. I hope you guys get as much out of this as I get out of it. I really do. I really do. I'm not gonna keep you guys all night. I just want to come by. Hopefully you got something positive. I want you guys to have a good, strong end. Finish up strong. Who knows? I might show up tomorrow if I'm feeling good. Enjoy your Easter weekend. If you celebrate that, I'm not gonna get into that. But if that's what you resonate with, I'm gonna respect you and I'm gonna salute you. You guys enjoy your weekend, all your strong end. Enjoy your time with your families and all that good stuff. Remember, I'm gonna put this up here just in case you guys want to reach out to your guy. Email me. Don't mind emailing me. Email me. The website should be up soon. I'm gonna give it another week. I've been working with this designer for a little while now, and it seems like everything's getting going. But email me if you got any questions. Email me if you want to talk about anything, and we'll get at it. We will get at it. We will get at it. Good night, Milan. Hey, Ernest, Ada, I rock with you heavy. I rock with you guys heavy. I love you guys. Remember, keep creating, keep evolving. Keep creating, keep evolving. Make sure if you see any other beautiful infinite creators out here, you show them some love. Show them some love. All right. So I'm gonna get out of here. Make sure you like, you share, and you subscribe to the channel. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Remember, we don't care about the haters. We are infinite creators. I'm gonna say that again. We don't care about the haters because we are infinite creators. Keep creating, keep evolving. Until the next time, guys. Take advantage of your time. Take advantage of your time. I love you guys. I'm out. Peace. OG out.